Hey Sim fans, Crystal here. Welcome back to my Sims 3 Large Farm Family series. I kind of played ahead a little bit, so I've got a lot to catch y'all up on in the 20 minutes. As you guys know, it's 2 weeks for every season in this particular game, and so that means winter also is 2 weeks, and it was excruciating and kind of boring because I didn't have like a whole lot for the family to do. It is still winter, yes, but there's only 2 days left. I played it all the way through till 2 days. So as you can see over here on the panel, like all the kids had birthdays pretty much except Dakota. I did kind of update some of their looks a little bit. Dakota, of course, is a young adult and is taking over the family farm. So he's actually going to be the one come spring and summer that's going to be harvesting all the crops and from here on out. And his dad, Shawnee, is just going to kind of be for support and help whenever Dakota needs it. So Dakota's all grown up. I gave him like a little bit of a scruffy face and everything. His sister Libby is also all grown up. I gave her a haircut. And she kind of lightened her hair color a little bit, kind of bleached it or dyed it, if you will. And I have some plans for Libby, but we'll kind of keep going around for a minute. And something just broke. What broke? Something's always breaking in this house. What is the? Oh, he tore up the table. Man, okay, so obviously there's a puppy. Oh my gosh, okay. So we have to scold the puppy, unfortunately, for tearing stuff up. We got a couple of things to scold him for, it looks like. Being a piggy, too. Okay, so we might as well go over the doggy while we got in here. So this is Webster. We were finally able to adopt a dog. I decided to adopt a puppy so that the dog would be with the family longer. He's kind of hard to see against this floor. He's a white, fluffy little dog. He already had some traits when they adopted him. Hyper, quiet, and loyal. And of course we're in the process of training him to be non-destructive and non-piggy also. So, you know, training in process. But sweet dog, well loved. You know, and he's been living in the house. Obviously, he's got his perpetual doggy dish here, which this thing is awesome. If you don't own it, it's from the Sims 3 store. He's too young for the toys yet, and he's got a little bed that he sleeps on. So let's get the coffee table fixed. They're already pretty broke. As you can tell, they've got $2,500 left because there hasn't been any crops to sell, and they've still had to pay bills. He's going for a hayride. Dakota loves this tractor, by the way. He's out here every day, like fertilizing the crops and things. I guess getting it prepared for springtime. And looks like he's gonna give his dad and his sister a hayride. But yeah, like I said, so many birthdays. Oh, yeah, when the other kids get home, oh no, now what? Where's the dog? No! Okay, who's available to scold? Crap. Are they all on the freaking hayride? No! Oh! Okay, well, we're gonna pull Shawnee off the hayride to come and get onto Webster. Oh. Okay. Everyone else can go. Alright, it looks like it's just Libby. Okay, so my plans for Libby. Here's the thing. We know that Dakota's going to take over the family farm. I'm going to play on this game file until fall. So we're going to get through spring and summer all together as a family in this house. We're going to see Dakota, how well Dakota does taking over full-fledged and getting used to it and going to the market once a week and selling all the produce and all that. Libby, on the other hand, is not wanting to stay in the country. As and not wanting to stay in a small town. Oh, I guess she was done. She hopped off. She has like some pretty big dreams, as you can see by her lifetime wish. She wants to become a surgeon, and she really wants to go to college. So I thought I would pursue that for her and do something a little different. So like I said, I'm going to play this family through spring and summer. That'll give them time to harvest and save up some money to help Libby with college. Maybe, I'm hoping, I don't know for sure, that maybe they can even take a family vacation together in France before Libby goes to college. We'll see. We'll see how successful the garden is. Yeah, so that's the plan. And so the next phase of this Let's Play, if you will transition into Libby's life. You know that Dakota's going to stay here and manage the farm. You've watched nearly 30 episodes of this family managing this farm in Grandpa's Grove, and the expansion of the house over the years and all the kids. So I figured we'd change it up just a little to keep it interesting. So we're going to follow Libby to college in fall, and she's going to pursue a medical degree, and then she's going to move into the city. She kind of wants to get out of Appaloosa Plains, and she wants to move into the city and start her life there. And so we're actually going to follow Libby through that process, and I'll probably change the thumbnail and maybe even the name of the series at that point. And I'll link it to the end of the Large Farm Family and all that. And so then we're going to play through Libby and her getting married. She'll meet someone in the city or maybe even in college, and then have her get married, have a kid. And then my plans for Libby's child, whether a male or female, it doesn't matter, is when they become a young adult to transition the series yet again into a Sims 3 hotel/resort challenge. Because I've been wanting to do the hotel resort challenge, and I had already talked about doing that once this series ended. And originally I was going to play it until Shawnee and Cheyenne passed away, but that's kind of a sad way to end the series. So I thought a happy way to end the series is just have Libby move off to college, and then we leave the family here in Appaloosa Plains. Dakota takes over the farm. Shawnee and Cheyenne are able to retire and kind of kick back, and then the other kids can kind of just do their thing as well. And we're just gonna pick Libby and follow her. And so also, well, I'll come back to it, but that's the plans, and it'll just kind of transition into different stories. And what's cool about that is that we're sticking with the Fox family and Sims that you're familiar with. And so for those of you that have been around since the beginning of Large Farm Family, and then you'll watch Libby's story, which I don't know what I'm going to name it yet. No idea. I'll come up with something. But and then of course you'll follow Libby's child through the whole hotel challenge thing, and then we can go from there. That's all I have planned out so far. Another exciting thing I've been working on is Cheyenne has been painting as a hobby, and she actually makes pretty good money. She kind of supplements a little and helps out. She's at painting level 5 already, and her paintings are going for a little more than $100 when she sells them now. So it's helping some, especially during the winter, the 2 weeks of winter that we've had. It's really drained them, as you can tell. We've had some proms come up, and they had to spring for limos and prom dresses and tuxedos and all that. And of course, you guys remember they repaired all the fences to keep the zombies and the horses out. We added that extra bedroom upstairs. We, upgraded the washer and dryer and things like that. And there's still things I want to try to do around the house. We'll see what we can get done. But, is she cleaning out the food? Good. Oh no, the dishwasher broke again. Okay, well, we'll get Shawnee right on that then. But, but yeah, I figured that'd be fun. We'll do that. And so, Libby is a young adult, and she ages to an adult in, here we go, 14 days. But her lifespan will pause while she's in college. You don't age while you're in university. Of course, we are going to be getting through. I may have to put it on long life. Let me go ahead and do that actually, because we do have to get through spring and summer still. So let's put it on long, or maybe I'll just expand the young adult. Let's just do that, at least for now. We'll expand the young adult. So that gives her 35 days. Considering we have to get through 2 more seasons at 14 days apiece, it's 28 days. She's going to practically be an adult again by the time she goes to college anyway. But we can just expand the adult section as well. Hey, no. Doggy. It takes a long time to train a dog in The Sims 3, by the way. I miss in The Sims 2 you could hire a dog trainer and they would come out, and within a few hours they could train your dog to do whatever you wanted them to. Did she already do that? No. You have to scold him or he doesn't learn. And I don't think you can. I mean, I'll check, but I don't think that's an option in 3. Let me see what services are. I've scolded him a dozen times and he still hasn't learned that trait. Yeah, see, that's not, you can't hire a pet trainer in 3. It's just in Sims 2, which I thought about starting up a Sims 2 series. Maybe just a let's play, just kind of hop from town to town and pick families and play on them and like shake up their stories a little bit. Just because I was feeling a little nostalgic. So we'll see. You know, in time, my free time also plays into what I can do and squeeze in. I know my Alienated series is kind of coming to a close, if y'all watch that at all, unless, you know, we decide to keep going with the kid or something, which I don't really know where to take it after that, so probably not. Probably keep the Random Legacy going in 4, keep this going in 3, and maybe start something up in 2, and you know, that way I still have 3 series going on. Because I love the Random Legacy. It is by far my favorite challenge. Although I haven't I've kind of piddled around with the hotel challenge a little bit. I had started a hotel challenge game file just to kind of play with it. And I really enjoyed it. And it works really well with the resort system in 3. And so I do want to try that. Look, see, there's... Oh no, it's Shawnee. I guess he's just getting in some last minute digs on the tractor. Let's have her start another painting just to kind of help out. Plus she enjoys it. It's relaxing. Oh, I forgot the kids are home. So here's Harper, how she grew up. She's wearing a little hoodie and jeans because it's cold. She's got her little pigtails. She probably has some homework to do. Oh no, she already did it. Wow. She's good. And then we have Jonathan. Wow, that tub is disgusting. I'm glad he's cleaning it. But there's Jonathan. That's his old homework. Oh no, he broke his cell phone. Oh well, you're gonna have to just have a busted cell phone for a bit. I'll save it after a while. Okay. And then we have Wayne here. Wayne's probably fixing to... Oh, yeah. His birthday is supposedly today. And he's going to be a young adult. So we're going to have 3 young adults in the house. There's Wayne. And so he'll be graduating. By the way, Dakota and Libby had their graduation ceremony. Their stuff's still in their backpack. Libby was voted most popular, and there's her high school diploma. And in her prom picture, I can just kind of put it up where y'all can see it. Okay. Oh, I didn't put her in her formal wear because prom was during winter time, but she's like jazz hands kind of a thing on one knee. And then Dakota was voted most likely to be mediocre, I guess because he decided to stay in Appaloosa Plains and run the family farm, his high school diploma, and he didn't have a prom picture. Wayne has a prom picture. He's been to prom. He's doing the same pose as Libby. I'm gonna sell these stupid. Oh, I can't sell them. Okay, well, I'm not bringing them out because they're annoying. So yeah, we've had 2 graduations and a prom. Fixing to have a 3rd graduation with Wayne, and then Jonathan and Harper. What is this? Privilege revoked. Banned from using the computer because he set a booby trap. That's great. Oh, it's the dog's birthday. Yay, Webster. Webster's going from a puppy to a young dog, or an adult dog. Yeah, adult dog. Here we go. Little Webster. I was so glad that they could finally adopt an animal. Of course, Shep was not available. Whoa, he's a big dog. Wow. I think Shep might have passed. He was already an elder, so. Wow. Check out Webster. He's huge and fluffy. Looks like a polar bear. He does. Looks like a polar bear. With a longer tail. And he's already going for the chew toys. Good dog. If they'll let me praise him for it, I will. He is a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. React negatively to the TV. Okay. But the family is coming along pretty good. I figure when Libby moves, after she finishes college and moves into the city, we'll probably get her an apartment to start out with. And, oh, here we go. And then she can meet a guy, kind of go into some clubs and hanging out and stuff, and get married and have a kid, and then they can move into a house. But Libby's story should be fun to watch and keep up with. And unfortunately, I think when I move her to another town, it like severs her relationship with her family, which is unfortunate. But I don't want to move the family. I want the family to be able to stay. Ooh, I'm going to have to fix his clothes. I want the family to be able to stay in Appaloosa Plains. So yeah, there's only like a minute left of my recording, and then I'll get his clothes, fix his stuff. So, chess legend, an author, a private eye. Let's have him be a private eye. Why not? I mean, I'm not going to get to play on him, so. But just so you guys know, like once we kind of move off with Libby, just so you kind of know what everyone's doing. Dakota will be running the farm. Wayne's going to be a private eye. And Harper's actually already decided that she wants to be a forensic specialist, a DNA profiler with the police department. So I guess she's like really into like CSI and shows like that or something, because she's already decided what she wants to do. She's dead set. So yeah, that is my plans for this series. I hope that sounds exciting to y'all. This place is a mess as usual. I mean, can you imagine a house with 5 kids and a dog? It just stays a mess. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and record a couple more of these up, since we'll just play through the last 2 days of winter. Even when spring gets here, it doesn't mean that the crops are gonna immediately be available. Unfortunately, it takes like a few days to a week before stuff thaws out and you can start working it, unfortunately. So we'll kind of get everybody ready for bed here. Still got the girls sharing a room. This is Dakota's bed here. And there's the timer. Oh, he's already in bed. Okay. Here we go. Oh no, I didn't want to cancel. Oops. He can like use the bathroom. Alright, so I've got everyone going to bed, and we'll pick back up on the next day and just play through the rest of winter and finally get into spring. I'm like so sick of winter because you can't do anything. That way we can kind of get the story moving along. And I'll get Wayne's clothes fixed too. In fact, I'll do that before he goes to bed. Okay, thanks for watching. Leave me some comments down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, thanks. It's free. Check out some of my other videos and other storylines. Hopefully it inspires new and different gameplay for you guys. And I really appreciate it. And this is Crystal signing off. Until next time.